Everybody get into it. Whoa, nigga, I just seen some dick. What's something women get clowned for, but men secretly love it when they do it? I ain't gonna lie, being a hoe. Listen, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. We really talk down on a lot of women for being hoes, but genuinely, bro, we do need those. I told y'all. Women are some of the hoes I done ever been around, been some of the best people I ever been around. Best women, best friends, not best women. We clown. Here's the thing, y'all. We can't have our cake and eat it too, which means we want our meat sucked, but we get mad if a woman does suck our meat. It's not. I'm talking some real. We all listen. Hoes is kind of like a scavenger. They just eat what's left over. It's not an L tape. This is not an L tape. Hoes are like a scavenger in the forest. They just eat what's left over and they clean up the system down there. So genuinely, we actually do need. And here's the thing. I'm never wifing a hoe. Actually, I did it on accident. Hey, there's no worse feeling in the world than finding out your girl is a hoe. Oh yeah, 100%. Or was a retired hoe. Here's the thing, right? There's no such thing as you retired from being a hoe. No. There's no thing to say to me, nah, I didn't mean to have a train ran on me. Nah, you did. Remember when you was Snapchatting 75, had me crying to my dad at 3 o'clock in the morning on the school night? Remember that? Remember when we were 16 years old, you were sending pictures of nut in your mouth to your friends on Snapchat talking about I love being a hoe? Remember that, right? That shit gonna follow you around like a resume, like a track record, like your social security number. You just can't delete it. Remember when you was doing all that to me at 16 years old? You fucked my brain up for the rest of my life. Remember that, right? You thought I would forget that? Nah, that's gonna follow you for the rest every time. And here's the thing: you know who I'm talking because you know who I am. You've been on my Instagram, so you know I'm talking specifically about you. And the whole DMV knew you was doing this to me. Nobody tried to look out for me. I'm sitting around here happy as hell. I wiped my first Latina. That's why I told y'all it's Latina K for life. Yeah. I'm standing on business when I say that. I love the hoes. I love to be around hoes. I love to be around. I'm not gonna lie to you. I love to be around hoes. Who don't? Every time I'm around hoes, I get excited. When I get around hoes, my whole mood done changed. I could be having the worst day of all time. I see some big booties and some skimpy dresses. I get excited because I know I'm leaving here with something. I don't know, but I know I'm leaving here with something. So I get excited when I'm around hoes. But at the end of the day, we still do clown them jumps. You know what I'm saying? Here's the thing about hoes. They can be one of your best homies. They just suck me good. There's a couple of hoes you can be friends with. Gap up. This sound kind of pause. I'm not on boys. But you can be, this is a homie. Like, I ain't with you. She might not have played the game a little bit. She can been around too many, but I'm not on boys. And all you gotta say is, hey, just, you know what I'm saying? Give me some neck right quick. And she gonna do it. For example, I think me and Tiana Trump could be super best friends. I think me and her could be like locked in for life. Only thing is, shout at me. That's it. And I guarantee you, the who wipes Tiana Trump, I guarantee you within 10 years, he's not gonna be on Earth no more. Take it however you want. He's gonna be on the hotline. He's gonna call the hotline. Just take it however you want. Cause that won't be able to sleep at night, bro. She didn't did too much. She didn't kill too many. If you know, you know. She didn't took too many souls. Stood over. She's the King Von. She's the king. She's already wiped by a soccer. He's a dumbass. See, I've never heard of a soccer being smart. He's a stupid. Yeah, here's the thing that he don't understand, right? This is why I wife hoes. You don't have to wife a hoe to reap the rewards. When you with a hoe, hoes is kind of like a part-time job with full benefits. Imagine only working 5 hours a week, but you get full life insurance, full dental insurance, you get everything. Workers' compensation and all that. His stupid dumbass wanted to wife up Tiana Trump because he's seen the net game, not realizing he has a net worth of over $1 million. He can get that regardless from her. All he gotta do is hit her up. Hey, what you know what I'm saying? Boom, 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 boom. And Tiana Trump said she gonna give him some neck. So I have no problem. I don't think Tiana Trump is a bad looking person. I think, you know, but at the same time, I wifed up one hoe. And that shit follow girls around. Listen. Well, girls, if you become a hoe in your whole state, in your whole city, you have to move cities and states because that shit follows you around like your social security number. You just can't get rid of it. So if that's what y'all like to do, yeah, nah, and he talking about he want to save her. That's why. Go and wife a hoe, and the only person that's gonna need saving is you. You will have to ask your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I guarantee you, them night sweats, them times you can't sleep. Because here's the thing, right? Everyone knows this face I'm about to do. You ever been chilling with your girl And then she told you a whole story maybe a week ago, maybe a couple days ago. Y'all chilling and having a good time. You laughing on the date, and you just look at your girl like this. Imagine having that feeling for 100 other things versus just one. I done been with plenty of girls. She done told me a whole story. I'm sitting right there chilling. We on a date. We eating some food, coloring it. And I just hit one of those. Because it's just certain things in life you just can't stomach. It's just certain things in life you just can't stomach. No bullshit. No bullshit. That Jason broke up with his bitch. This shit real deal funny. Why am I laughing? This shit not supposed to be funny. Who is Jason and who did he break up with? Why are you telling me this? And do you think I'm parasocial? Are you on boys? Are you parasocial? You parasocial? Are you on boys? Why is you telling me another broke up with this girl? What that got to do with my bills? Jason the Win. Oh, shout out my nigga Jason the Win. But he gonna be good? He getting money. What you telling me for? He getting money though. You telling me another nigga broke up with this girl? He gonna be straight. We all nigga broke up with somebody. The f? All you gotta do, hey, listen, hey, Jason, I don't know why these niggas is telling me that you broke up with your girl, but I'm gonna tell you one of the best ways to get over that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, listen, it's gonna take a minute. Don't link with the girl. Don't text her, FaceTime her. And anytime you feel like you need to, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all the best way to break up, to get over a breakup. When you going through it after a breakup and you don't know the best way to go through it, I know I tell y'all not to goon, but this is the best time to just beat your meat. Because if you don't beat your meat, you're going to go down a lifelong path of doing it for the next 6 months that you're going to regret. I'm telling y'all right now, I know I'll be like, don't goon, don't do this, boom, bam, bop. But I'm not telling you to goon, and a lot of y'all are saying what? Listen, during this time period, right after you break up with somebody, you are having consistent sex with one person. So a lot of times, a lot of times when you break up with somebody, and as men, you sitting right there and you fiending for female attention, you do things and you're lowering your standards and you're doing that's going to put you in the bad spiritual mental state. You feel what I'm saying? There's been plenty of time I done broke up with somebody and I told y'all I linked with a 3 out of 10. I was that damn bad. I'm talking about double 10. I'm going crazy. And instead of doing that, what you can do is take your horny ass in the bathroom, get your shit out the way right quick, take you a shower, and get back to getting you some money, my nigga. Because you're going to fiend for it anyway. And instead of releasing your spiritual and energy like that on a woman that doesn't deserve it, just get it out your system. Saying L take, well then you go f*** a torta. I'd rather be my get that shit out my brain than go and crack a torta, add an unnecessary body, a soul tie, and this shit was trash. Go ahead and go crack that torta. Go do what you gotta do, man. Spend that Uber money. Fuck that. Sometimes you just need to get it out your system. No bullshit. That's the best way. Listen, go in the bathroom, choke your shit out, go to the gym, and get you some more money. That's the best way to get over a breakup. Sometimes you gotta just beat your shit. Sometimes, but listen, don't overly beat your shit to the point where you get death grip syndrome. You ever heard of that? I think I might have had that motherfucker at one time. Listen, if you gonna stroke your shit, pause. Make sure you using some type of lubricant, some type of motor oil or something. Don't be jerking that motherfucker like this. Ah! You don't gotta do it like that, my man. You ripping the skin off that bitch. You don't have to squeeze that much. You ripping the skin off that bitch. No, I don't care what you say. It's dry beaters versus wet beaters. Dry beaters. Listen, it's dry beater K. I don't know what y'all be on. I don't know. Listen, there's no dry beater supremacy. I hope y'all know this. You know what I'm saying? This is not. It's dry beater K. Don't beat your shit. Cause y'all don't understand, right? The reason why you gonna get death grip. If you throw your shit dry. That shit literally is hurting my arm. And you squeezing that, right? You ever seen SpongeBob where Sandy big ass ripped the head Patrick off, smooth off his shit? That's basically what you doing when you beat your shit dry. Remember when Sandy was a behemoth? When you choking your shit dry, you ripping the skin off that bitch. You don't have to do this. Damn, she fucked this up too. Holy shit. You don't do that. Listen, I'm not telling you how to beat your shit, but all I'm saying is when you beat your shit wet, I swear you don't feel the sensation of the nut. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, you have prostate problems. Take your time out, man. Yeah, no, there's something wrong. Yeah, you have prostate problems. But what I'm saying is, the reason why I'm telling you not to do that, when you choke your shit dry, right? And then you link with a woman. This is two different Yeah, he need help. No, I'm serious. He might. Nah, that's not normal. But when you stroke your shit dry and you get with a woman, a lot of you in the chat have never had a woman or never been with a woman. So y'all not gonna know what I'm about to say. But when you get with a woman, it's gonna be a completely different sensation. And what I mean by that is a fist cannot replicate a vagina. And a vagina cannot replicate a hand. So if you squeezing your shit and you doing it dry, the very first time you get with a woman, your shit may not even respond. The very first time I got when I cracked some for the first time, when I lost my V card and everything, I told you I didn't nut for like the first. I never nutted with the first girl I ever did some shit with. It's a completely different situation. I thought, and I remember I was kind of embarrassed. I went to school, like, yo, you still got your shit? I'm like, nah. They was like, how long you last? I didn't tell them I lasted 30 minutes. I was like, nah, nothing about 10 minutes. I just lied because I didn't know that wasn't normal. I was like, yeah, it took me about 10 minutes. They was like, oh, that's good for your first time. I didn't feel nothing. I really didn't feel nothing. And you know what's crazy? I was so used to beating my meat standing up, my meat wouldn't even be hard when I would lay down. I had to train my meat. I'm telling y'all real facts. This is real. My shit wouldn't even be, I was so used to beating my meat standing up in the bathroom. I would lay down and try to beat my shit, and my shit wouldn't even stay hard. I think my vascularity system was fucked up. The blood wasn't going through. It wasn't. So I had to train my meat. I had to lay down. What I had to do was I had to train my shit. I had to stand up, beat my shit, hurry and lay down, and then try to finish my shit. I had to train my whole body. Y'all think I'm trolling. If you fuck around with your meat gonna need to get trained. That's why I be telling y'all. Y'all saying I need help. Oh no, I'm good now. I'm good now. So I'm letting y'all know this is some real shit. You feel what I'm saying? So when I tell y'all not the goon, y'all gonna see, bro, that's crazy. They said gravity. Nah, my meat has its own gravitational pull. Nope. I was actually using my extender last night. When you get married, do you expect the traditional stay-at-home wife, mom who cook and clean for you, or you don't care? I just seen some shit on Twitter, and Offset was saying that Cardi B didn't cook for him. And a lot of girls was talking about why do they want women to cook for them and things of that nature. And they get mad when they say they want a woman to cook and clean for them. Right? And here's the thing, right? That y'all got to understand. I'm going to talk about both sides. Fellas, the same way that women, y'all can't look at women as sex objects. Women at the end of the day are human beings just like us. So that doesn't mean they have to give you pussy every night. They don't have to suck your meat. You don't have to look at them a certain way. So the same way this not build a bitch, this also is not build a, which means a lot of girls on TikTok and Twitter be like, I ain't cooking for no man. I don't care if I'm a millionaire. Why not get a chef and why not do all this? Okay, that's cool. You want to get a chef. You don't want to do traditional things. Well, as a man's not going to be traditional for you. Don't ask me to build you nothing. Don't ask me to spend my bread on you, my. If women, listen, it has to go. One thing that women like to do, they like to have their cake and I'm so ATL. They like to eat it too. No, it has to be a two-way street. Women, for some reason, a lot of the new women nowadays, they want to be put on a pedestal, and they want men to provide and bring everything to them. But at the same time, women, they say they don't want to do shit that they used to do or do anything at all. That's fine. Them pretty feet, that nice body is only going to last you so long. Once you go over the age of 30 and your body starts to change and is moving on to the 20-year-olds and you get left in the dust because you didn't want to see them as a wife, now you're the one to have to swallow a grenade. Same thing for men. Listen, if you get money and you put yourself in a position to where you have to make sure you pick and choose the right woman that you're with, you can't get mad if you wife up a hoe or wife up a bitch that doesn't want to cook or clean for you, and y'all get married and she still doesn't want to cook or clean for you and she's still a hoe. Just because she was bad when you have money don't mean she's going to be bad when you actually get with her. That's what y'all have to understand. So when I get a wife, yes, I don't want a traditional stay-at-home wife, mom, or who want to cook and clean. But if you want me to pull out my card, you want that G-Wagon, right? You want that nice car, right? You want your nails done every Saturday, right? You want your hair done. You want to have a nice bag on your shoulder, right? You want all that stuff 100%. No problem. You can get that if you're my woman. But you're going to have to do shit as well. This ain't a one-way street. This isn't I spend my money and you just sit at home and don't do shit and be a lazy bum and live off of me. Bitch, I'm Tbvnks, not you. This wasn't Tbvnks and you. This is just Tbvnks. The So at the end of the day, if you want all that, 100% right. If I'm working hard, if I done built myself up to be this type of man, and I say I want some lamb chops, a shark burger, some Australian cornbread and French fries when I come home, motherfucker, right? I should have a hot plate. That's all I asked for. I didn't ask you for money. I didn't ask you to build my home. I didn't ask you to sit right there and make me a superhero. I said I just want to play the food. That's it. And then the girl's like, so you're gonna ask me to cook? Bitch, why are you asking for money? Rent due. That's what, and here's the thing, I don't ask for nothing from girls. When I have a girl, the only thing I may ask for is, can you cook me sometimes, suck the meat, give me a head rub. Every girl I've ever dated can say that's the only thing I ask for. I don't ask girls for money. I don't ask for none of that shit. So if that's the only couple things I ask for. You telling me you can't suck some meat and cook some food? That you wanna, that's the thing, yeah, y'all gotta get on Twitter. A lot of these girls be on Twitter, a lot of younger women, and they see older women who are now, in spite of the younger women getting better treatment, that they start trying to infiltrate the younger women's minds and tell them how to treat a man. That's the thing. Women wasn't taught how to treat a man. They're only taught what to receive from a man. Message, nigga. Let me turn on my AC. Is getting hot. Fuck what you talking about? Y'all gotta stop. You feel me? Like, and I'm not saying that a relationship has to be to the point where, okay, you have roles. That's not what I'm saying. A relationship is a swinging pendulum. One day a person may be mentally fucked up, you pick up some of the slack, and vice versa. Women, stop leaving your man when he's going through some shit. You feel what I'm saying? Your man is going through the worst thing in this world. His business is doing bad. His money is looking low. He's trying to figure out life, and you asking him, would you still love you if you was a caterpillar? Bitch, I might step on you. And the same thing for men. Stop making it seem like just because you get money or things of that nature that you can treat a woman how you want to be treated, she doesn't want to be treated. She's still a human being, man. She's still a human being. She's not going to have to just do whatever that you want to do at any time that you tell her to. You don't have to boss her around. Yes, I don't want a traditional stay-at-home mom and wife, but right, like I said, if I'm taking care of you or if I'm doing my role as a man, you should be doing your role as a woman, which means not looking skimpy, not looking like a slut when you go outside. All that whole I wear what I want. Well, okay, you're going to do it to the bitch ass down the street. You're not bringing that in my household. Simple. I don't give a fuck what it says. All that trying to look skimpy and slutty and shit. No, we're not doing that here. You know what I'm saying? You can still go out with your friends and shit. Boneskis. Yes, I would like a meal sometimes. Not all the time. Yes, I would like my household taken care of. Ain't no problem with doing a little bit of cleaning. I can clean as well. Things of that nature. Like I said, you want this debit card to work, right? Nope. So anytime a girl be like, well, I don't do any of that stuff, that's fine. My car goes just like that. I go on it. Girl said to me, I lock my card. I go on my banking app and just lock my whole shit. No problem. No problem. As soon as a girl says something like that, I just lock my whole card. No problem. I ain't got no money. So you listen, hey, bitch. You going, bitch, unless you offer some ball. At that point, you feel what I'm saying? No, it's a gay to watch Tbvnks in the shower, as long as you don't touch your dick, nigga. Because at that point, do you goon. Occasionally, I do like to dabble in it. Y'all gotta understand something, right? There's two types of people in the world. People who beat their meat or masturbate and who lie. That's two types of people in the world. I genuinely, the wholeheartedly don't believe, unless, I don't give a fuck if you have a mental disability. Even mentally disabled people beat. Everybody beats their meat, man. So I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I do dabble in beating my meat occasionally. Occasionally. I don't think oversharing, but gonna call us parasocial. Listen, I'm gonna break this down for you, you dumbass with no sub and no money. I'm oversharing by asking me a question, I'm answering. No, how you're being parasocial is this. I'm gonna tell you how often I beat my meat, and when I end my stream, you're gonna go home and dream and think about it. That's your problem. That's when you become parasocial. I'm gonna tell you I beat my meat 2 days ago, and then within 2 days of me re-streaming, you're gonna bring it back up with like, Tbvnks, remember you said you stroked your meat 2 days ago? That's when you become parasocial. And let me write down why you don't get no money. I'm gonna write down specifically your name. Mighty Gets Sugar Gets No Money. Now, anyways, like I was saying, because I know you can't show me a direct deposit, but I do occasionally dabble and beat my meat sometimes. But I be telling y'all really shouldn't be beating your meat, man. I do beat my meat. I be stroking it. I ain't gonna lie. It's one of those things where it's like, I have a high sex drive, so I gotta stroke I gotta nut at least once a day. You got to, especially when you in a profession that can stress you the fuck out. I need at least one nut a day. My nigga. No, But I try not to. It's just one of those things where, you know, sometimes you go out there and see if you still got it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I think to myself, how fast can I make myself bust today? And I'll do a little experiment. I've been trying to convince myself, like, you haven't touched that in a long time. Anyway, it's been 22 days. Why not just go ahead and do your shit a little bit? And you feel me? And then I'll do it. But yeah, but I don't prefer to beat my shit. I prefer to actually get some, you know. But once a day is probably, I may be a sex addict. No, I'm joking. Thoughts on dudes that argue with females. No, thoughts on females that argue with women. I understand a lot of y'all. There was a TikTok that I seen. And I know this can be a cancelable take, but I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. There was a TikTok that I seen that it had 1 million likes, and it was like, have you ever got the feminine urge to fight a man? Like, you really feel like you can go crazy and beat a man. And I'm reading the comments, and women are like, I don't think I'm stronger. I just think I'm scarier and crazier. And I'm really reading them comments, and it's really making me scared for the new generation of women. And what I mean by that is, we're no longer in the 50s. Back in the 50s, a woman can just say the wrong thing. I made you collard greens. Bitch, I ain't say I want this. Bah! Backslap, right? And that was acceptable in the 50s. And came home from working in the coal mines and smoking cigarettes and shit. He stressed the fuck out, might backslap your ass, right? Nowadays, you can't hit women. Good, granted, thank God. But as I'm reading those comments, and women are saying that they really feel like they can beat a man's ass, I'm gonna tell you something right now, women. If you have a problem with a man, please, for the love of God and for the love of your bottom jaw, get another man to handle that man. And before women start trying to come after me, now I think I can. Listen, you're 280 pounds of torta meat. A 160-pound man would dismantle your entire face. Because that 160-pound man can kill another 180-pound grown-ass man. So if you think one punch from one man can kill another man who's a grown man, what do you think he's gonna do to your face? I'm begging y'all. And I'm not saying this out of me having a high ego. We know what we can do to y'all. I'm telling y'all, there's some out here who do not give a fuck that you have a vagina in between your legs. I've seen a girl get punched. And I said how hard he felt her. I done felt the whole shockwave through this room. Now imagine if he hit her, what he gonna do to me? So, I'm telling y'all, dude, first of all, that argue with females is bitches. I don't argue with females. I just be trolling. But if you argue with females, with women, that's not a good thing to do in general. But I'm letting y'all know, women, please don't put yourself in a position to where you get your jaw rocked. I done seen a video, right? A nigga trying to walk away. Chill, bruh. Chill, bruh. And women, when women want to hit, they always do this like jump punch. Punch him in his head. Every time I see a video of a nigga get hit 3 times, boom. All it takes is the nigga 1 time, boom, check hook her shit. Every time I see a check hook a girl, first thing the women do, they hold it, they just get dropped. And then nobody goes after the girl and tells her to stop hitting the nigga. As soon as he hits the bitch back, now everybody's trying to jump the nigga. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, this is me, right? I will never ever put my hands on a woman. That's some bitch ass. I will put my hands on a threat. I'm looking at you smooth your eyes when I say that. I will never put my hands on a woman. But if you're a threat, I'm knocking you the f out. So there's no, listen, first of all, I'm a real, right? I already told y'all, if my girl getting jumped, if I see 3 to 5 bitches jumping one girl, oh, that's the day these hands turn E rated for everyone. I'm knocking bitches the f out. There's no if and buts. You're not going to tell me, nah, don't do that. If I see multiple women trying to hurt my girlfriend, everybody get knocked the f out. And if one man touches me and says, hey man, chill out, then that's when the switch comes out. Because nobody was telling nobody to chill out when my girl was getting her head bounced on the ground like a basketball. I'm about to de-glove a arm. The f is you talking about? When one person is getting their ass whooped, nobody says anything. But as soon as one start knocking people's teeth out, everybody wants to calm them down. So basically what I'm telling y'all is, women, I understand if you want to stand on your own 2 feet and be a real about yours. But please, do not put your hands on a man. And please stop arguing with get you a that can handle the because a lot of you girls be thinking that, oh my God, I know I'm not stronger, but I sure am crazier than him. You're going to get suplexed easily. Like, you're going to run towards a man, you're 130 pounds soaking wet. This 190 lean. He's going to take you, flip you upside down, and slam you smooth on your back. And you're going to realize, like, holy, my spine is broken. My neck is broken. Spinal. Just like Mike Tyson said. So, I don't know where y'all be thinking that y'all can beat a man up. Now, I'm not saying that there's not some women out there that can't up. On the general grand scheme of things, 99% of the time, there's a reason why there's no such thing as co-ed boxing and co-ed MMA. Put Ronda Rousey in the ring with John Jones. What he would do to her would be, it wouldn't even be illegal. It would probably be the worst thing we ever seen in our entire life. Put John Jones off one line in the ring with Ronda Rousey and then see what happens. So if you want to argue with a get you a that can handle the so that you argue with a so you don't get your jaw broken. Because Unc, are you slamming Will out for some negative from Tiana Trump? I don't feel like I would have to. I don't think I had to slam a nigga out before to get some negative from Tiana Trump. I think she would just fuck with me, man. What manners do you look for in women? What? I said in women. What manners do you look for in just being a human being in general? What do y'all be asking me, bro? Do you want my type of women, gang? What are you asking me? What type of manners do I look for in women? Nigga, I just look for manners from anybody in general. If you don't have manners, then I don't want to just fuck with you in general. You just a weird ass. The fuck? You hit her up and got ignored? Yo, bro, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Get off my nutsack, man. Tiana Trump would spit at a nigga like you. I would have a chance with her more than nigga. I'm closer to her than you will ever be closer to me. You weird ass nigga. Talking about some she ignored me. She didn't ignore me. She just didn't fucking see it. You weird ass. The fuck. Do you think men should be allowed to beat up a female if they start trying to punch on you first? Bro, stop asking me questions. Try to get me canceled, man. Take a week. What's wrong with him? They say, yeah, bro. Do you think it's good if you knock Ashley the fuck out? Obviously, the fuck not. Are you fucking crazy? I'm just saying, like, you just at the end of the day, I'm not telling you to put your hands on a woman or put your hands on anybody because I could do something to you. But I'm just saying, at the end of the day, I would rather hurt someone else than let someone hurt me. That's just how I'm moving about it. You're not going to injure me, bro. I'm just not going for that. You're not going to injure me. You're not going to hurt me. You feel me? No. Show us your BBC. Hold on, take this time out, man. You're a grown man. Take your time out. Explain to your mom why you got timed out in the Tbvnks chat. This has 43 timeouts. How do you have 43 timeouts? Come on, bro. No. This has 43 timeouts. I think you is addicted to getting timed out. Do you prefer crazy girls or innocent good girls? I ain't gonna lie, bro. Oh, how many push-ups do I owe? Oh, let me get 10 out the way while got ass. I owe 20, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we got 10 more. I'm gonna be honest with you, right? Ooh, all that cake on your ass. Hold on, y'all. You on boys? Time out. I'm not warning no more. You're just getting timed out. You know what's crazy? Every girl that I fucked with has been crazy. And I don't think it's my fault. It is. You wanna know why it's my fault? My dang-a-lang. It's my dang-a-lang. It's my dang-a-lang. Like, chat, like, when you have a good dang-a-lang. And I be saying this all the time. I feel like every woman has the ability to be crazy. I told y'all, it just takes the right one to bring it out of her, if that makes sense. Like, for me, every girl I've ever messed with, they always chill in the beginning. They always real chill. And then first time I crack that shit, it's like I see a twitch in their eye. Like, no, and they just start acting different. And I really think it's me, 6'1", 190 pounds, lean, beard, dreads, Hellcat info, long, voluptuous, girthy BBC, moneymaker. And I start thinking to myself, like Michael Jordan said, maybe it's my fault. Where is that song at? Where is that Michael Jordan song? You know the one who's like, maybe it's my fault. Maybe it's my fault. Like, you know what, be honest. Oh, nah. Do y'all think it's my choice in women? Am I choosing the wrong jumps? Ethereal, that's what it's called. Is the stream delayed for anyone else? My mic delayed? Mic check, 1, 2, 3. Mic. My mic is delayed or nah? Everybody saying no. That's just your weak ass Wi-Fi. I ain't gonna hold you. But anyways, like I was saying, I think it's really because like the very first time you ever have a girl scream at you, fuck yo, it changes you as a man. Because for me, I'm one of those where I'm just a chill guy. Like if a girl is doing that in front of me, like she's screaming, she's crying, she's saying like, I'm gonna break your room, I'm gonna cut your shoes up, throw your PS5 out the window. I kind of just, that's kind of what I do. I just look at her. This is what's playing in my head when I see a girl do that. I just be sitting right there thinking about like a soundtrack, and I'm just kind of like. And you know why? It's because I know after all that screaming and crying, after all the threats, at the end of the night, one person, specifically you, is going to be gargling. Isn't that crazy? I'm going to tell you to get out of my house and you're going to stomp off. You're going to leave. And you know what's crazy? When girls go crazy, all you have to do, I'm going to tell you the one-step plan to make a girl, when she's going crazy, calm down, and she's going to be attached to you forever. My exposure method. When a girl's going crazy, yo, I hate you. I never want to talk to you again. I'm breaking up with you. All you have to do is say, I was trying to talk to you. You are acting very emotionally immature. I'm going to walk away now. I'm going to remove myself. I'm going to let you calm down. You said that you don't want to talk no more. Okay, no problem. Cool. I'm going to walk away. It's our last time speaking. I love you. Bye. Walk out the house. Two things are going to happen. She's going to either jump out the window head first, like a World War Z zombie, and try to land on your bitch ass, or two, she's gonna either get in her car or run smooth after you, or three, she may let you walk off. Within 5 minutes, you will have 75 missed calls. So you really gonna walk away from me? Yes, I'm not doing this with you. Women don't like who can handle their emotional presence. They don't. It's kind of threatening to them. It's a little bit overstimulating for them. They would prefer a nigga to get out of character, things of that nature, and for another to scream and get mad and do all that shit and call her a bitch and all that. That's what they would prefer. When they see a nigga who can control himself and to walk away from the situation, it makes them feel like they're no longer in control. You can't get mad at me that you're fucking crazy now because you told me to stick it all the way in your ass. This is on you, and you know I got some good shit, and you don't want nobody else to have my good shit. This is on you. I ain't gonna lie, I know I got some good meat. Banks just tried Men Man. It works. And much happier now. Take my advice. Hold on, y'all. Y'all know what time it is. Let's get a nigga out of my chat. Yep. 10 minutes, man. Damn. We only 1 hour and 24 hours? Oh, can someone make me a 24-hour counter? Hold on, man. How's it only been 1 hour? Oh, y'all, I'm about to end my stream. Hey, I ain't did a 24 in a minute, bro. I forgot how long this. Oh yeah, nah, y'all. Hey, fuck that 24 hours, nigga. Holy. Can I suck your fat piece? Come on, take a bam. Fuck out of here, nigga. It's a bam coming through. If you could erase one state from the U.S., what would it be? West Virginia. It would be West Virginia. Name 10 things from West Virginia right now. I give you 100,000. West Virginia. West Virginia, I seen a family on YouTube. It was a called? A family that
4-hour stream.
Was an incest family. It was on some like some Red Dead Redemption. Look at this.
I'm sorry, who's this? So what are your names?
This nigga's eating bread. I've never.
I'm sorry. Who's this?
His name's Ray.
Ray. I remember Ray. I photographed you, Ray. Do you remember? Years ago.
That shit is... Holy... What the fuck? Bro, why is Bombs doing that? Oh, fuck no. What the fuck? Yo, this nigga's on boys. What the fuck? Yo, this nigga is on boys. Nah. You got your knees up. How are your knees by your shoulders? Do y'all not know what diabolical position your man has to be in? How are your knees up to your shoulders? Come on, bruh. This don't even make no sense. And then you smiling at the camera like you just got dicked. Are you crazy, nigga? Oh, that nigga. Yeah, nah, he can't be my mans no more, y'all. That's y'all mans. Yeah, I'm not fucking with him. On my mama, I'm not fucking with that weird ass nigga. Yeah, I'm gonna slap out that nigga. Oh, y'all, I gotta look at this picture of Bombs again. You a grown man doing that, bro. I destroy this nigga. Look at this nigga. He a grown ass man doing this. Grown ass man. I've never seen a nigga be on his computer like this. He looked like a gay tarantula. My knees. He looked like if you sprayed a bug with Raid. That's how his body is built. I've never seen a grown man on the PC with his shoulders touching his knees. This shit is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. That shit is ridiculous, dude. And then the nigga looking out the window with them blinds. This nigga's body is nasty. I'm so serious, bro. That shit is crazy. I might make that shit my profile picture. That shit is crazy. That shit is crazy. Nigga say, hey, yo, Unc, why you keep denying the bald allegations? Bro, I'm not balding, bro. I swear to y'all, I'm not, bro. I'm not balding, bro. Uncle, you gonna start doing more hoop streams? Nah, I am. I definitely am gonna, Uncle, would you ever visit China? We welcome you and all your black family. What'd it say? Oh, chill. Let me see what, that might be TOS. Google Translate, English to Chinese. Let me see what he just said. Might have called me a hard R. We love Taiwan. I don't know if I'll ever go to China. When I seen Karate Kid with Jaden Smith, he made it seem like China was the worst country of all time. He was like, I want to go home. I hate it here. That was Jaden Smith's best movie. Swear to y'all not. After that, he started doing weird shit like drinking his man's piss and all that. His bros piss and shit. Started doing crazy shit. And then he did After Earth. I thought After Earth was a decent movie. But when I seen that movie with Karate Kid and Jaden Smith, I told myself I ain't never want to go to China. Only reason why I would go to China to see if Jackie Chan was there and try to train me like he was doing Jaden Smith. That movie did make me actually want to go to China. I was trying to learn Kung Fu and shit. Drop the jacket, weave underneath that bitch and all that shit. But other than that, like, Chinese people not racist, right? I go to China. I definitely do a stream there. I go to Japan and shit too. You feel what I'm saying? I definitely would visit China. I would definitely visit China. What they got out there though? They don't like foreigners? They don't like foreigners or they don't like niggas? Well, that's two different things. Both? They look at us like zoo animals. Bro, what? This nigga said they look at us like zoo animals. There's no way niggas is not trolling. I go to China at 6'1", I might look like Shaquille O'Neal. They love BBC time in my head. Nah, I would definitely go to China though. Let me see. Look at some China shit. They got carry out that motherfucker, 5 wings and french fries. Things to do in China. Nigga, not Chinatown. The Great Wall of China. But here's the thing though. When I go to different countries and shit, I already told y'all, I respect the country. I'm not one of those people that go to different countries, different cultures and try to disrespect. That's the thing. I don't go out there trying to do bullshit and trying to disrespect niggas' cultures and shit. Cause I feel like once you go to jail in another person's country, it's over for you. Remember Brittany Griner? She had a weed pen and she was locked in the Russian jail for 8 months. I guarantee you she's seen Vitaly. She probably seen Reznov. And she might have seen Nikolai from Battlefield 3. Her whole mental when she got back was probably different. She was skinny. Hair was gone. She probably was in there fighting for her life, stabbing niggas up and shit like that. I don't want to fuck around and find out in another person's country because if I go to jail in a foreign country, I'm probably not going to survive. I'm the only nigga in there, and they don't have to follow American rules and shit. They don't have to be like, oh, you get a lawyer and all that. They do what they want with you. So I'm not, nah, fuck that. That's why I don't go to different countries and be playing around and shit. And there's a lot of times you go to another country and disappear. I told y'all, I've been on cruises, a lot of cruises in my life. Me and my family, we black. When we go to other countries, we follow the tour guide. When they say, look, go down this street, don't go left, don't go right. Don't go in that little shop. It's going to be a little nigga in there with a fofo Magnum, a big ass beam on it, and maybe a Draco in his back pocket. He's going to rob you for everything. Your social security, your passport. Please don't go in that store. Follow this line and go to this beach. You know what I take my black ass and I do? I follow my black ass down that line. I go to the beach and I go back on the ship. Every time I see white people or just people in general deviate off the trail, they never make back into the ship. Niggas start disappearing to other countries, start going to black market, getting your ass sold and all that. Nah, man, I don't fuck around in other people's country. You feel me? Did you see the guy who was racist to Japanese people? They restricted him from leaving, and civilians would beat on him when they seen him. He was a streamer. Damn, they gave the civilians a green light to beat a nigga ass. Bro, what the fuck? These niggas said, bro, it was giving a nigga green light in another nigga country to beat his ass. Oh, Johnny Somali. Yeah, that stupid ass nigga. Hey, I done beat that nigga ass too. Yeah, I do know who y'all talk about. How the fuck the country give you a green light to whoop your ass? You stupid bitch. You stupid. Stop playing in other niggas' countries, man. Them niggas don't follow everybody else's rules. They was knocking that nigga the fuck out. I don't feel bad for that nigga. You gotta stop playing in niggas' countries. If women had to shoot their shot the same way men do, how would dating look? I'm gonna show you exactly how the earth would look. If women had to follow exactly how men date, this is what the earth would look like. It'd be an apocalypse. There would be no earth. The motherfucker would sizzle. Women have too much fucking pride and ego to sit right there and talk to a nigga. There would be no more kids born. There would be no more families. There would be no more nothing. The earth would just disappear. Women, you might have a couple of hoes. There'd be a couple outliers that want to suck on the meat. Maybe a couple Jones get busted. You know what I'm saying? A couple kids get born and shit like that. But for the most part, women would rather sit right there and have the biggest ego of all time versus talking to a nigga. I swear to you not. And I ain't gonna hold you. Sometimes, no bullshit, right? I get more nervous when a girl talk to me versus when I talk to her. Real nigga shit. I already told y'all, I'm not gonna come on here and act like I don't get nervous before I talk to girls. I only talk to pretty women. And before I speak to a girl, I don't give a fuck if I'm the most sexiest nigga of all time or the most chopped nigga of all time. I'm going to get nervous before I speak to a pretty girl. Nigga, I hope so. Otherwise, am I on boys? If niggas in here be like, bruh, I don't get nervous for talking to girls. You're on boys. You're genuinely on boys. Before I talk to any pretty girl, before I ask for her number, before I introduce myself, nigga, my heart start racing. I don't give a fuck if I have a Tbvnks chain on, a fresh cut, a twist out, none of that shit. Nigga, if I want to talk to a pretty girl, I'm like, shit. Nigga, this is some fine shit. I'm getting nervous in a motherfucker. Doesn't mean I'm not going to do it. I'm still going to do it. But I'm going to jump in that cold water. But every time a girl has talked to me before I talk to her, and she's kind of shooting her shot in person, it makes it feel like you don't even know what the fuck to say back. Because it's like, damn, my baby, you came over here on some straight, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like when girls trying to talk to you and shit. Was you nervous with Cam? Yes, I definitely was. Nah, a little bit, but not too much. Because I wasn't really on that. You feel me? It was more like on some chill shit. It really depends. I said a little bit for sure, but not really. Like, you know, I get nervous before I talk to any girl. You feel what I'm saying? I get nervous nah, FaceTime is different. But like when a girl tries to talk to you, that shit kind of make me feel like, shit, my baby, you about to make me take my drawers off in the middle of the club. Girl start talking to me, she started whispering in my ear. I'm smelling that vanilla bean lotion on your arms. You feel smooth and shit. For what I'm saying? No bullshit. I'm about to get butt naked right now. Don't try. Hey, I told y'all, for the right girl, I'm a whore. Listen, if my girl came home and said, nigga, take them drawers off. Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take these drawers off. Shit, that's some real nigga shit. For the right jump, I'm gonna take my drawers off. I might take them off in the middle of the club. Niggas gonna see some shit. You know what's crazy? I actually did see a corn video one time of two girls sucking some meat in the club. Swear to y'all not. They was in the section in front of other niggas. Other niggas was sitting down watching this nigga get his meat sucked. Swear to God. It was two jumps sucking this nigga meat in the club. Other niggas is looking at this nigga get his meat sucked, looking from underneath. I said, bro, you getting the bird's eye view of this nigga dick? I said, these niggas is crazy, cuz. These niggas is insane. They was watching this nigga get his ball sack sucked. No bullshit. But, like I said, besides that, I do get nervous before talking to girls. And when girls talk to me first, low-key fuck with it, though. I seen a corn video of a shorty getting fingered in the club while getting cheered on by her friends. Shit was crazy. Take a time out, man. This isn't story time. This isn't show and tell. Why the fuck are you telling us that? The nigga just started randomly telling us, nigga, we didn't ask for that. This nigga nigga, this ain't story time. Nigga thought we was going in a circle. Everybody start saying what they seen. Time him out, man. What's wrong with him, cuz? It's 2 p.m. in the afternoon. You gonna start sharing bullshit. Is you crazy? How you been with your mental health? Mental health check. I've been doing better. I'll be honest with y'all. At one point, I was a little fucked up mentally. Now, I've been decent. I was feeling kind of down this month. Didn't really feel like streaming and shit like that. But all I really needed was to get my meat sucked, get some feed pictures, and to tell myself stop being a bitch. I can't make a Tbvnks channel going discipline over motivation and I'm not disciplining myself. After this 24-hour stream, I'm gonna be at 70 hours. I'm going to stream this month until I hit over 100. I'm tired of not hitting 100 hours. I'm tired of not still going. Well, that's not that I'm not going crazy. I'm coming up with good content ideas and shit like that. But I can't motivate the youth if I'm not motivated myself, my nigga. But other than that, I'm gonna take my, you know, my supplements. Chat, listen. I'm gonna make a Tbvnks video on how to help your mental health and get out of a depression rut. But be honest with y'all niggas, right? To really fix y'all depression, all you need is some feet. That's it. Get you a bad little light-skinned junk with some cute feet, and every time you feel like a bitch-ass nigga, every time you don't feel like, oh, I want to stream, oh, I don't want to do my business today, oh, I don't want to do, you sound like a bitch-ass nigga, look at your light-skinned bit, your bad-ass light-skinned bit from head to toe, look at the feet, and you gotta be like, I gotta support this lady. She look too good. That's all you gotta do. Look at your junk and be like, man, this motherfucker look too good, man. Let me get my bitch ass up, nigga. That's all you gotta do for real. Have you seen Django Unchained? Yeah, and I seen Tyrese's audition for that shit. Every time I think about Django, that's all I think about. Y'all ever seen Tyrese audition for that shit? He was like, no! Y'all gotta watch this shit. Why was Tyrese doing this? He was like, please! He had no reason. I'm so glad Tyrese wasn't in Django.
Please! Please! No!
What scene was Django going to do this?
Please! Please! No!
Who is he pointing at? In Django, this nigga was killing niggas. When would he be doing this in Django? This isn't even an audition tape. He just has trauma.
Please! Please!
Nigga spitting all on his chinish. That's why he needed to stay in Fast and Furious.
Please! Please! No! Please! Please! No!
Bro, and y'all thought bro, come on, bro.
Please! Please! No!
This looks nice.
The fuck is that? Who was clapping? Bro, when was Django doing this? I might have to put this on my soundboard. Nigga, did you go to sleep?
No!
Did this nigga go to sleep after screaming like that? What slaves was doing this, man? What audition was this? They didn't even have flashlights back then.
Ah! No!
Nah, that nigga's a bonehead, man. Nigga said the Diddy all this. I'm dead ass. That nigga's a bonehead. Django was a cold movie though. Me personally though, I already told you when I was an actor, I told my agent, there's certain things I'm not doing. She was like, are you cool with gay roles? And before people start trying to get on my ass, I understand you're playing a character. I understand it's not real. And you don't, but at the end of the day, I am still my own human being, and I can say whether or not I'm comfortable with doing something. And I don't give a fuck what Twitter has to say. I don't give a fuck what woman with a nose ring, septum, blue hair, and says that she has autism in her bio is going to say. If I don't want to do something, you're not going to ever tell me to do it. Not ever on this earth. I'm going to slap the shit out you. If someone tells me to do something I don't want to do, and I told you no multiple times. I don't give a fuck what you would say on Twitter. If I don't want to kiss a man on camera, I'm not going to kiss a man on camera. I would rather be. Can I be Miles Morales? Can I be a race car driver? Can I be a John Wick, a black version? If I don't want to kiss a man on camera because it's a character, I just don't want to do that. So I was like, nah, I don't want to do a character. I'm just not comfortable with that. And then the other thing, they was like, racist roles. I'm already letting y'all know. If I was in Django and Leonardo DiCaprio would have said nigga to me like that, I guarantee we'd be moving furniture. Yeah, that revolver Django had would have turned real quick. I would have just snapped. I just can't let somebody call me hard R on camera. Yeah, nah, it would have got serious on that jump. I'd have been like, Leonardo, come over here and get some work in. I'd be like, come over here and let's get some work in. Yeah, let me see what your hand's talking about. Fuck that. Because they slinging that shit off the lip. Every Thursday they was doing that shit. I say, hey man, I would have whooped your ass. No bullshit. Quentin Tarantino, I would have whooped his ass too. Because he liked to say it just to say it. Yeah, nah, they too comfortable. Not for 500 million. I done took the 500. But I'm gonna have to whoop his ass. No bullshit. Shout out Django though. That was would I be in a movie if offered? Yeah, I might retire from streaming and get into acting. You never know. Hopefully my digital footprint don't fuck me in my ass though. See, I gotta stop saying shit like that. I just broke up with my girl to focus on school and my job. Take a time out, man. Congratulations, but I don't know why you telling me, nigga. I didn't ask. The fuck? What do you think about Dr. Umar's takes? Dr. Umar has some decent takes. I ain't gonna act like my nigga Dr. Umar don't. He definitely got some decent takes. All I'm gonna say is, bro, all women are scary, but snow bunnies are the scariest, nigga. Snow slugs, snow roaches, snow bugs, whatever you want to call them, nigga. There's some snowflakes. You feel what I'm saying? Those are kind of like the little pretty little ones that flake around sometimes. Dr. Umar definitely does have some decent takes. Y'all gotta be careful though. You feel me? Like a lot of you niggas is really milkmen. And it's not that I don't know why, but I just want to see where y'all getting this information from. Like and I'm not saying there's not some pretty white Jones out there. There's pretty women of all color. But if you're going to get in some snow, I feel like you need to get the top of the line snow bunnies. Y'all niggas be going for straight snow slugs. I don't know why y'all niggas love milk. I'm so serious. What's wrong with chocolate milk? Somebody needs to really tell me what's wrong with chocolate milk. If it's snowing, I'm not going. That's just how I am. Like, I don't think y'all ever seen this. This is the problem with a lot of you niggas that like this milk. A lot of you niggas that's black like me, all my real niggas know what I'm about to say. Y'all have never went to a football game stadium, a HBCU, a nice little kickback, and seen 50 black women prospering in their beautifulness all around you, and you get nervous because you like, God damn, all this Nesquik in here, I'm about to drink something. You never did that before. I walk into a room full of snow bunnies, I might start thinking, let me keep my hands behind my back like I'm guarding prime James Harden in 2018, so I don't end up with an allegation or a shooting foul. That's how I feel. I walk into a room, all the Nesquik in there, all that chocolate milk. I'm like, woo! I'm gonna need this. I'm leaving here with something. No bullshit. I'm not saying snow bunnies ain't. You know, shout out my snow bunnies though, bro. One time Latinas was getting mad at me though. I remember on TikTok they were trying to cancel me because I said they look like a mini fridge when they turn a certain age. Bro, they was in the chat talking about some, ooh, they lucky I'm not on kick. Oh my God, they lucky I'm not on kick. I gotta let some shit off. I was like talking about some how Latinas turn to like a mini fridge when they get older and they start getting that build like this. And they was trying to cook me in the comment. They were like, we'll never ever talk to you. Hey, if I was on kick, they don't know the shit I would be saying right now. This was a while ago. This was like 6, 7, 8 months ago. But they was trying to fry my shit. I was about to start cooking their ass. But all I'm gonna say is this: at the end of the day, no matter what, right? If you like milk, bro, date who you want to date, my nigga. Love who you want to love. I personally believe that love is blind. As long as if you date that snow bunny though, don't see me in the grocery store and look up at me like this. Cause I'm gonna give you the look back, a nod of disapproval. If you do that, look at me. Cause you know I'm looking at you when we both black. I'm gonna say, yeah, bro, you know you shouldn't be doing that. But y'all should definitely, you know, date who you want to date, my nigga. No bullshit. Damn, nigga got timed out for telling me to clean my room. Good hold on, Chris, be back. See, I'm about to take your mod, man. Don't just start timing niggas out. We don't, yeah, you getting your mod removed. Crispy. You don't start just timing niggas out, bro. You timing niggas too fast. Let these niggas, they can troll a little bit and talk. Yeah, I'm taking this nigga's mod. He just doing this shit just to do it. Yeah, you gonna make niggas stop watching me, man. Yeah, you gonna have to learn how to do it. I'll give it back. We gonna have to train you, cuz. Yeah, niggas gonna have to train you. Yeah, you had a nice little trial run. But that nigga's just being cold with it. Like, he just timing niggas out. Yeah, we gonna have to train you. Yeah, you just doing shit just to be doing it. We gonna train you though, man. You can get it back, but you feel me? You doing too much, nigga. Nigga said clean your room. He got timed out in 2 seconds. Holy shit. Unc, please answer my question. I'm not answering that shit. Don't ever like tell me what to do. Unc, do you like MILFs? I never had one. I had like YILFs, like young moms, like in their 20s, like early 20s. Are they still MILFs? I thought MILFs is like older. Like only MILF I ever been with was like one that was like my age, like 21, 22. I've never been with a MILF that's like 40s. Or MILFs is a MILF light. Yeah, like a Miller Lite. Like not all the beer in it, but it's kind of light. Is that crazy? Or are MILFs all age? Because I don't know. I've never been with like a 45-year-old, 50-year-old. I don't even think I would want to do that. Them old Jones can fuck. I'm so serious. The Jones that's my age, I can give you a nice little 45-minute round on that. We chilling, going to sleep, things of that nature. But them old Jones, them MILFs, they try to take a nigga's soul. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I don't think MILFs are good people. No bullshit. The MILFs that's like in their 50s and they look for young niggas, I genuinely believe they're just succubuses in an older woman's body. Yeah, I believe that they're succubuses. I don't think they're good people. I don't think they're going to heaven probably. They might be worse than Bonnie Blue. There's no reason you're 48 years old, 50, and you're trying to be a cougar fucking with younger men. And no one, no, it's crazy. Nobody calls this shit out. If a nigga in his 50s dates a 25-year-old woman, he's a pedophile and Jadeon needs to get this nigga. If a 50-year-old cougar fucks with a young nigga, they say, girl, go get your bag, and she's just trying to live her youth again, and she needs to feel young. Nobody calls this shit out. It's double standards for no reason. For no reason. Like, you 50 years old, bro, there's no reason you getting titty fucked by a nigga that's 27. Not saying that you can't, grown people, but at that point, if you're 57, you have bigger things to worry about, like menopause. You feel what I'm saying? No bullshit. Got grades coming in. You should be drinking warm milk and eating ginger snaps and watching daytime television. Not getting your face bust all on at the back of a bar. Now, me personally, that's not to say I'm one boys. If a cougar came up to me and she said she wanted to suck on my chocolate ball sack, she would suck on my chocolate ball sack. No bullshit. I definitely will allow her to dabble a little bit in the chocolate ball sack. Just being completely honest. But I'm not on boys. Holy shit. I would hope shit. If I get a cougar, I hope she got. I know. You know what's crazy? I think I told y'all this shit on Kick. I know somebody in my family that had a cougar, and she was a multi-millionaire. Swear to God, it was my mom's best friend. She's basically like a family member. Her little brother, he was like in his 30s. He met an older woman. She like in her 60s, 70s, and she was a multi-millionaire because like a settlement or some shit. I can't remember exactly what happened. And I remember, I told you this on Kick a minute ago. He wasn't cracking the shit. He wasn't cracking her. She wasn't sucking no meat. None of that shit. She was, every time he would ask for a brand new car, she would just buy it. He had like a ZL1. He had a wide body Hellcat for his girlfriend. He had a Hellcat himself. He about to get a C8 Corvette. Cash too. Like just walking the dealership, just buying these junks. And I said, damn. That's when I was like, shit. And the thing you know what's crazy? I told my mom, I said, can you please introduce me to that older lady? And the only thing he would have to do was go over there and spend time with her and just have a conversation. And she would just buy a nigga cars. I said, Jesus. I think that old bitch might have been scamming though. She might have been doing the PPP loans and shit. I need to get touched by a cougar? Bro, chill. I don't know what happened to that nigga though. He might have went to jail. Shit. I don't know. What do you think about barrel twist, Unc? I don't like him. Y'all probably never see me with barrel twist. Y'all only see me with plaits and 2 strands and my dreads out. I don't like barrel twist though. I never thought they looked cool. I never liked barrel twist. Y'all never see me with them. I don't know why. They just look weird. It just look like 3 big ass fucking cones on your head. I don't know. Y'all can only see me with 2 strands, plaits on my dreads out for real. And yeah. Have you ever had a mullet? Nigga, you ever had a job? Oh, my ball sack weird, nigga. Nigga say you fuck with cornrows. Niggas, you on boys? Take a time out, man. Why you asking me that, man? The fuck?